Hi everybody, Dave here with another dash cam review, and today we're looking at this Azdome M300S 4K dash camera, and this camera does also come with a 1080p rear camera. Now Azdome did send this out to me in exchange for my review and demonstration of the product. However, they did agree that I could give my own honest opinion, and they don't have any input into how I do the video. Okay, let me show you what comes in the box. You get the front-facing 4K dash cam. You get the cable for the front camera, which also gives you a USB port. So you plug this into your lighter, and then this one goes into the camera, and you have plenty of cord here to hide behind the trim. You get an extra mounting for the camera, extra mounting adhesive pad for the front camera. You also get an extra one for the back camera. You get the back camera with its cabling, and this runs all the way from the back up into plug into the front camera. You get two of these clear adhesive pads that you stick to your windshield so that these pads don't leave any residue on your windshield. So that's optional, but I will be using these because I use different dash cams for different reviews, and I like to be able to take them off easily. Very nice that they gave you extra sticky pads plus these. You also get a little tool kit, a little pry bar for putting the wire behind your trim, and some self-adhesive clips. Take one. I took most of this stuff out of the bag so you guys can see it better. But let me grab one of these. I guess these are for if you didn't want to run it under your trim. You can put the wire in there, stick these onto the side of the vehicle, and then put the wire in there and close it. So that with the little trim tool, that's for prying your trim back and stuffing the wire in under the trim, the rubber molding. And you get the instruction manual, which is here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this installed and get some footage and let you guys see what you think. Okay, just a couple things I wanted to mention. The rear view camera wasn't working, and the reason why was this was not pushed in all the way. You really have to snap it in. So just keep that in mind. And the other thing was that the sticker that they give you, I don't know if I can show you guys, there's a sticker, and this is located right in the middle of the sticker. But anyway, I'm still seeing a bit of that sticker in my lens, and it's giving me a little bit of a cloudiness. As you can see, a little cloudiness over here. So I'm going to pull it off and cut that sticker back. So here's the rear camera, and I mounted it on the inside of the glass, making sure that the lens was not pointing directly at one of the lines on the defroster. And here we have some 4K footage from the front camera. I think the image quality is very nice on this camera, both day and night. And here is some daytime footage from the rear camera, the 1080p camera, and I think that looks very good as well. So here's a little test of the audio and also the night vision of the front and rear cameras. And here's the rear camera at night. And I think both the front and rear do pretty well. It's pretty nice footage from both cameras. Here's a photo from the front camera, and here's one from the rear camera. When you take a photo, it takes both the front and rear photo at the same time. Okay, when you first install, you need to go to your settings and make sure that your Wi-Fi connect to the M300S. And then you will be able to go to the app and say add a dash cam. Of course, after you do this, it will be all done once you've set this all up. And that's the rear camera. So now we'll switch to the front camera here. and there's the front camera. So you can also go into the settings, the little cog wheel at the top right. Oh, you have to stop recording first. Then you can go into settings, and you have all these settings that you can set. So you can look at the front camera, the rear camera, you can have camera in camera, you can have voice control, lots of settings, lots of features. Very nice. The app works very well. I'll go back to the camera, and we're going to go to the front camera. And so that's the front camera. Just hit the little camera and it takes a picture, and it does very well. The voice feature, sometimes it took a picture, sometimes it didn't. I'm not sure if I have it on right now, but overall very happy with this app and the camera. So I really do like this camera. The clarity of the image is very good, both in the picture taking and in the video taking, the 4K, as well as the back camera is very decent too. And the app worked beautifully. I did have to hook up to the Wi-Fi each time I got in the car. And I don't know if it's because I did not register the product, and maybe if I'd have registered that wouldn't be the case, but it did hook up to the Wi-Fi very easily. I would just go into my phone settings to Wi-Fi. I would see the M300S and just hit that, and then it would hook right up, and then I would be able to see the front camera or whatever camera I had selected last. It did keep the settings from the last time I used the camera, so everything was just as I left it. The wide dynamic range I really loved in this camera because it would really, adjust for the sky so you didn't get really blown out sky. I thought it did very well, keeping a nice sky the way it really looked. As far as reading plates and so forth, I think you would be able to see license plates with this camera about the same as the natural eye. So a couple of car lengths should be no problem. So I think this is a very nice dash camera for the price point. And so if you're looking in this price point and you like the footage and the features that this dash cam has, I would recommend this dash cam for you. I do give it a thumbs up, and I think it was very well done with how the app works and everything. So that's my thoughts on this camera, the Azdome M300S. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I will have an affiliate link to this in the description, should you care to pick one up for yourself. And remember, until next time, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.